Greetings YouTube, DJ Bonebreaker here at the Rock Hill Furnace Yard for the East Broadtop Railroad for the 2019 Friends of the East Broadtop Fall Reunion. And as you can see, there's quite a few people here. And over here on the mainline track, we've got one of the speeders out, which we're going to be riding today, hopefully, if it, starts up and everything. And over here by the Roundhouse, the number 17 has been pushed out on the turntable, so yeah, guess we'll do a quick tour of the Roundhouse here. Okay, we've got here is the M1 motor car here in the Roundhouse, sitting next to number 14. And then moving on over to the next couple bays they have open. We've got number 12, which is literally the first train I ever rode and made me fall in love with East Broadtop and narrow gauge trains in general. And beside it is number 15, which is the only currently certified and operational steam engine on the railroad. And over here in the last bay is the M7 diesel engine, which is fully operational and everything. It's a 55-ton GE center cab diesel. It was originally operated by the Algoma Steelworks in Sault Ste. Marie in Toronto, I believe is where it is. But the East Broadtop purchased it about 15 years ago as backup power for their trains. And this building off this side is the paint shop, which is currently being leased by the Friends East Broadtop, and I've helped out with some of the restoration projects in there, namely one of the combine cars. And one of the other projects that the Friends is working on is this steel box car here. But anyways, I'm going to get back to you guys once we actually get the speeders start running, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay, actually before we get to the speeder ride stuff, they actually have one of the East Broadtop's, I believe this is a 8-ton Plymouth diesel locomotive that they use for yard switching and stuff. Yeah, as you can see, it's not a very big locomotive, but it gets the job done. These little Plymouths are a lot more powerful than, their size would lead you to believe. But yeah, these Plymouth locomotives works was established in the early 1900s, and it went under sometime in the 50s, but the testament to how reliable and easily serviced these engines are is there's quite a few hundred of these little things still in service, good 60 years after the manufacturer went belly up. So yeah, and it sounds like someone's working on getting the speeder started up, so I'm gonna go over here and see what's going on. Yep, sounds like the speeder's actually running. Yep, and there he is. There they go. So hopefully we can get some video actually riding one of these things here today, and I'll see you guys when we actually do that. Alright, before we get to the next section of the video with the actual speeder rides, there were a few mistakes that I made in the previous bits of video, mainly due to not having my East Broadtop Railroad facts and figures flashcards handy when I started recording. Bit of an oversight on my part, which I hope to not repeat next year. But anyways, first of all, the 55-ton center cab diesel, the M7, was actually acquired in 1993. So about 26 years ago instead of 15. Secondly, the M6 diesel, the Plymouth, is a 16-ton, not an 8-ton. The 8-ton Plymouth is the one that's owned by the Rock Hill Trolley Museum and is standard gauge. So you can kind of see where I got confused on that. As for the last part that needs to be cleared up, the Plymouth Locomotives Works actually lasted till about the year 2000 or so, before it finally shut down. It was reorganized in the 50s though, where it changed its name from just Plymouth to the Plymouth Locomotive Works. So anyways, as for the speeder that I actually ended up riding, it turns out that I ended up riding the Flying Devil, the same exact speeder that I had already posted a video previous to, reorganizing my YouTube channel about 8 years ago. The video was recorded during the last time that they had a fall reunion during public operations at the East Broad Top. So that was kind of cool that I got to ride this old familiar speeder again, as bumpy as it was. One of the interesting notes is that these speeders, pretty much all of them at the East Broad Top, are powered by two-stroke Fairmont engines. The reason being is that unlike most gasoline engines, like your standard 4-stroke, it is possible to run a 2-stroke engine in reverse. And if it is made to do so, then it can be done without, damaging the engine. And you'll actually get to see the engine reversing the direction it runs in the video that follows. So enjoy.
Excellent ride.
Cool. Thank you.
Alright, well, this brings us back to where we started, and so, yeah. I think I'm going to wrap up the video here. Thanks for watching this presentation of the Friends of East Broadtop 2019 Fall Reunion. This is DJ Bonebreaker, signing off.